Welcome to Strength in Gaming. I'm Samson Lancaster. Today I'm joined with Big Pimpin' Salvador Madrigal
It ain't easy, you know.
and the darkness Eddie Bud Eddie Bud Vargas.
Grandmaster B.
Grandmaster B. he's in on the couch.
Bedwetter
Not the casting
B.
couch, but the couch.
Yeah.
There's only like 3 couches, right? There's the casting couch, there's that couch, and then there's the Simpsons couch, right?
The Simpsons couch.
There's the 3 couches.
Yeah.
So it's been a little while since we've recorded a show. Gonna try to get back to it here. You know, we've been playing video games, but we have some news today. It's basically just going to be a news episode, and we're going to talk about a bunch of different kinds of news. But you know what? Before we dive into the news, what are you playing lately, Eddie?
You know what? I haven't really been playing anything aside from Hunt.
Just playing the Hunt.
Yeah, just Hunt. Yeah, it's got its grip on me, so it's. I keep going back to Hunt.
Not just any grip, Kung Fu grip.
Yeah.
Kung Fu grip. We're gonna go back to that. I think we're gonna play Hunt after this episode.
Yeah,
What
but
about you,
Me, I've been playing the depression game. Sleeping a lot, get up, cry a lot, sleep some more, get up, play Lost Ark, cry some more, go to sleep.
Oh, you've been playing Lost Ark. Yeah, it's all
a lot.
Okay, so I want to comment on that because as soon as we stop hunting, it switches. I see it say Sal. Steam says Sal is now playing Lost Ark.
Oh yeah.
Just obsessed with it.
Let me tell you something. Where is it?
how many hours do you have logged in so far?
1,200.
No, only have 326.
Only 326. Okay,
It's only been out for
hours in that.
It's only been out for about a month.
No, yeah, that's why. Now I want to see. What's my hours in Hunt right now? My hours in Hunt, because that's what I'm playing a lot of that right now. 474 hours is how many hours I have in Hunt. I want to say maybe 24 or 50 of those, give or take, because a couple of times my game was left on, even though I swear I closed it. But still over 400 hours. What about you, Eddie? How many hours do you have?
Probably less than half of that.
What about you, Sal?
I have no hours on that. What is even Hunt? I don't even know.
What is even Hunt?
Well, I only have 175.
Okay, I play way too much of that game. I wish Eve had a measurement, but I'm not going to talk about Eve.
You know what? Let me check my.
But I have
my
been
Steam
playing,
app.
Yeah, there you go, Steam app. I've been playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I'm finally playing Sekiro. I'm not going to go on a tirade about Sekiro or anything. I just want to tell the people listening that I want to catch up on the Souls games so that I can get to Elden Ring, because basically I want to invade an Elden Ring. And I saw in Elden Ring that there is some pretty oniony looking armor. So I think the Raging Red Onion is gonna make an appearance in the Elden Ring.
Or you can get that bullshit broken ass build. Build, because it looks red. So if you can cast that on somebody, look like the red onion.
Yeah.
You give them the Phyllis.
Okay, so I have 135 hours.
Oh, no, okay, so you can sell about the same.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. But I do want to say that it feels really good to be back into a Souls game, and Sekiro is basically just Tenchu Bushido Blade Souls or Tenshido Souls or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I like it a lot. My hands, my arthritic ridden hands are aching. They hurt like hell. My thumbs are sore because I've been playing it. I got to get back to being good.
Surprised, because normally you have no thumbs.
You don't have any thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
No thumbs.
Are you gonna pick up Tunic?
That looks good. So yeah. So why don't we just jump into the news? Tunic was one of the latest releases, and it looks like you're a little fox in like an isometric version of Zelda. And it's cute. It's really, really cute looking, and it looked puzzly and platformy. But it was sort of like
It's got a little bit of souls injected in
third
there.
person.
You know what it reminded me of is I don't know if you guys ever played it on the Genesis Landstalker.
Nope. Nope. Never had a Genesis.
Tunic. Well, I had a Genesis, but I didn't play that. The when you were gonna say something, I thought you were gonna. I don't know why, but my head said Populous because that was the first time I'd seen Populous was on a Genesis. Fucking Populous. You played that game, right, Eddie?
Bouncing Boom.
That was on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it was on Super Nintendo also.
The New Beginning one was probably the best one that they had.
Shaka, the the prequel one where you're a shaman lady.
Yeah, that one was fucking cool.
It was badass. But yeah, Tunic. What's funny is I have a subscription to Game Informer magazine. And basically when I forget my phone, because there's a stack of them in my turlet, like, you know, so like if I forget my phone, I'm reading a Game Informer magazine, and Tunic was one of the ones that had like a little spotlight, like a paragraph and one image, and it was one of the ones where I was like, oh, that seems interesting, like, but yeah.
See, people get their best knowledge on the shitter, dude.
Yeah, we do, and I kind of like. I it's weird for me to say this, but I kind of like looking at Game Informer magazine, reading Game Informer magazine instead of looking at my phone.
Oh my god, you're getting old.
I'm getting old. Yeah,
you're gonna have People magazine shit in there. Essence.
I have Westways. I have Westways. I used to work for Westways.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I have a subscription. I got a subscription. I don't think I subscribed. I just got it because I worked there. I don't know.
That's hilarious. I used to have a lot of GamePro magazines in the bathroom before phones, and back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s, yeah. Well, so like I feel that part of me feels that printed media is the dead media, but
it is. That's
like
funny. If
I'm not paying for the subscription, right? It's a free subscription, so that's fine. But I don't fucking know how they make money. But
ads,
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they're selling ad space because there are ads in there. But like, I don't mind it if it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff is mostly recyclable anyway. So like, if
I forget my phone, I'll grab like the shower gel.
Yeah. So you can read it or stare at it.
Just pass the time.
You don't have, well, past what time, Sal? It takes you 30 seconds to take a dump.
It takes me at least 3-4 minutes, dude. That's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. That's true.
What am I gonna do? Contemplate my life and shit while I'm taking a dump, dude? To have a to have a
midlife crisis while you're dropping a deuce.
I'm gonna divert my brain from all that bullshit and read a shampoo bottle.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I didn't get a copy of it yet, but I want to give a shout out before we go into the news too deep here. I want to give a shout out to Mr. McGuire, Kat's dad. I'm sorry that you guys weren't able to make it to her gathering for her wedding.
Yeah, I didn't want to be coughing all over everybody, dude.
Yeah, I guess I understand that, but like I just want to I want to give a shout out because one, congratulations, Kat. Finally, you technically got to wear your dress in front of people, and that was awesome.
Did they jump the broom?
Yeah, but I do want to point out that her dad had a speech that he wanted to give, and it wasn't a huge crowd. Like, a lot of people weren't able to make it because of COVID and other things, right? Or because the plans had changed so many times, right? It, not to go too into that, but like, oh, and I came home with 2 handles of tequila, guys. You guys need to come over and help me with that.
Oh, I'm gonna be sitting here, dog, soon, so I'll probably walk away with like 5 bottles.
Yeah, you'll come back with some fucking tequila too. But so what happened was her dad was drinking pretty good, and he was having a grand old time. I spent like the entire night just hanging out with him. We were just chatting. He doesn't remember anything. He doesn't remember anything from that night, which makes it more fun. Nothing nothing like bad happened. He was just a hoot, and he was a lot of fun to talk to. But I will tell this story, so maybe he'll remember what happened. But and it's mainly because I felt so honored. But like, there's this section in their backyard by like a fire pit where it was all gravel, and they had chairs, like wrought iron chairs, like wicker and wrought iron. But if you sit down, they sink into the fucking like you sink back into the gravel. So Mr. McGuire needs a cane to get around these days. And so he goes, if I sit down here, you're gonna have to help me back up. Like he promised me, like he made me promise to help him back. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it, dude. I'll fucking help you up if you need help up. And then we're sitting there talking for a little bit. He's had quite a few. I don't know what he's drank at that point. I think Subley made the fucking margaritas really strong, I think is what happened, because he had margarita. I had one margarita, but
margaritas.
I'm an alcoholic, so I like switched to straight tequila after I had one margarita, because I was just gonna drink straight tequila, but Subley was like, "No, I made the margaritas. You have to have one." I was like, "Okay, I'll try one." And they're good. They're really good. But he made me promise to help him up, and then we're just chilling there, and then Kat's mom, his wife, comes over and says, "Okay, it's time for your speech." And he goes, "It's not happening." And I was like, and she was like, "Well, why not?" And he was like, "I'm too drunk."
Did he sound like Sean Connery?
That's what he sounds like, bro, man. He's the only person I know that's got a deeper voice than me. And I love the guy. And so I was like, no, yeah, maybe it'll be better. Like I just gave him like a quick little pep talk, and he was like, "Okay, well, you're gonna have to help me up." And so I had to deadlift his chair up because it was like so far back. And after I got him up, he got up, he thanked me, and then he went up and did a speech. And one of the reasons too, not just that he was drinking, but was that like a lot of people that were in the speech couldn't make it, due to all the circumstances of late. And so he got up there and did the speech, and he wrote, man, he had like 4 or 5 pages double spaced written out. Like it was a beautiful speech. And it named a lot of people, friends and family and stuff, and it was really cool.
Pointed fingers, huh?
But then towards the end, he had a whole section about strength in gaming, where both Sal, myself, and Subley were all mentioned by name. I wanted to get a copy of the speech because I wanted to share it with you guys, but I still got to get that. He said he would give it to me, but like I say, he doesn't remember.
Right on.
Because that's at a certain point after the speech, Kat gave him a hit from her pen.
Okay, that probably put him out.
That did him in, but it was awesome. It was like because like gaming is such a big part of Kat's life and his life, and raising her and like being a part of that. Like I was like blown away because I was like, what? I was like, we're not that important, but thank you.
Every day, strength in gaming isn't a wedding speech.
No, it's the first time, and it's the and I
you
just
think it'd be an indictment
part of
or something, right?
Yeah, a subpoena,
but not the last time.
Not the last time, yeah, right? Who maybe I don't know. I think Subley's a player though. I don't think she'll ever get married. I don't think she'll settle down. I think she likes to play the field like Eddie. Man. I think she's like Eddie.
She's left many a body left.
They're not here right now, so we can say whatever we want, and they're not going to listen to this episode. But Mr. McGuire, you're listening right now. Right now, I want you to text Kat and or Subley, and just say, "Oh, they're talking about you on the show right now." Maybe then they'll listen. But it was awesome. I love that guy. I love Kat of Subley. You guys are awesome. And it was just a moment of realization where I was just like, holy crap. Like, not only was it a great speech and he was getting laughs and it was interactive, but like, I was just like, I was blown away. Part of me also, I just wanted to fucking brag because we're awesome. But the other part of me was just like, I wanted to give thanks for that. But let's get into the news. It's not going to be a super long episode, I don't think, unless I drink more. Maybe it will be. The Initiative Gaming Company, that they're rebooting Perfect Dark. Sal, what's going on with them? It sounds like they're a little bit of hot water situation.
Well, they said
pickle.
when they were made, they said we're the first quadruple A gaming company.
There's not even batteries. Right?
That would have been a red flag, right? Whenever you get these assholes they're like,
I'm the greatest, I'm the best there ever was.
Which like,
why does that sound familiar?
Like the dude from Artesian PC Gaming. He I don't know if you saw that story where they have these affiliates, and every month they do a roll for a free PC, and then somebody that won it, she had very little people following her, so they said, nope, you're not getting it.
Oh, and wow, that's
again. Yeah, which is illegal.
Yeah.
So they ended up catching a lot of flack, and the company went under. But he was one of those guys, right? Like, oh yeah, we're like the best and this and that.
But that's not related to this. That's just a comparison.
But yeah, it turns out that they're in trouble as well. The initiative, half their staff quit.
Yeah, for the longest time, I've heard like they've been in trouble for a couple things, and
their
employees just like leaving. Yeah, that's true.
So I'm guessing it was pretty toxic environment, and then like 34 people like have been quitting.
Well, I mean, obviously somebody had delusions of grandeur. He's like, what's his name in Free Guy, the guy that runs the company in Free Guy.
Oh yeah, Taika Waititi's character.
It's played by Waititi. Dude, that was a great fucking movie.
Funny.
Free Guy. If you like video games and you love Ryan Reynolds, which we all do, love Ryan Reynolds, and fucking Taika. I don't know how to use it. Taika Waititi. Mm-hmm. Great, dude. He's great. I love him. But yeah, Perfect Dark, that sucks because Perfect Dark was in all honesty, a reboot of Perfect Dark probably wouldn't be anywhere because like Perfect Dark was a reboot of GoldenEye, basically.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So, and then when they rebooted GoldenEye already, and that shit fucking bombed bad.
Wait, didn't they do a reboot of a Perfect Dark reboot, or was it a sequel?
I think it was a sequel.
No, there was a sequel.
But it was like on the Xbox 360 or something.
Yeah, I think there was a sequel.
And that bombed.
Yeah, that bombed as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's hard to capture lightning, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. It was just a one.
Oh, yeah, it's in a permanent stall right now, and Xbox is looking to see who's going to take it over.
Yeah, I don't see that recovering.
Yeah, they're probably just in the all production and then just cancel it.
Yeah, right. It's a product of the '90s. It just doesn't outside of the '90s. Just like Duke Nukem.
Yeah, see that. Yeah. What was the last one? Was
sad,
Duke Nukem Forever?
Mm-hmm. I played that. It was actually fun.
No, it wasn't.
Why
you lying?
Why you lying? Why you lying?
Why you always lying?
What makes you lie?
So this is a Tres Amigos episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. How is that like racist that I call us the Tres Amigos?
No.
Okay. Well, you're Mexican by injection, right?
I am. Yeah. Well, yeah, by injection. I'm Costa Rican and half Costa Rican and half Mexican by injection.
Oh, it works.
Oh man. But yeah, so
no Perfect Dark for anybody.
Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark. Actually, you know what? Because we said GoldenEye, like your pimp hat's kind of like a purple gold odd job.
Oh yeah.
It's just
you gotta throw your shoe.
Yes.
Yeah. Does he throw a shoe?
He throws his hat.
Or was it?
And Austin Powers. Yeah,
that was Austin Powers. That's right.
That was a deep cut, Eddie. That was a parody of Odd Job.
Yeah, but no, Odd Job throws his hat.
Yeah, there's his hat and it's got a blade in it. That isn't there.
Kung Lao.
Until
I think that's what they stole.
Kung Lao.
They stole it from him, dude.
Wins. Fatality.
Friendship.
Friendship.
What else we got? Oh, Dr. Disrespect finally started his new company, Midnight Society. Midnight. Apparently, it has. I didn't know he used to work for Sledgehammer Games, dude. He was a game developer for COD.
Okay, so for those of us that don't know who Dr. Disrespect is, what are we talking about?
I'm just gonna put a big image of
Twitch.
on the screen.
He was a big Twitch streamer.
And then he got banned for an unknown reason.
Yeah, and then he sued Twitch, and they finally settled, but nobody
knows what happened.
Yeah, so
nobody admitted any faults.
Yeah, nobody's at fault, but there was a settlement.
What the fuck happened? You know what's gonna happen? It's just gonna be the same as like Jimmy Hoffa. They're gonna make a movie later, and Scorsese's gonna make a movie about it, and then or Scorsese's son maybe, because I don't know how much. I mean, it's wait, yeah. I think Doctor, it's a weird situation, right?
Yeah,
and because he was just like banned.
Yeah, he got a notice on his phone, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta go." He stopped the streaming.
That reminds me too of something. We'll talk about it after we're done with Dr. Disrespect. Midnight Society.
Yeah, so that's his game company. He has some Halo developers, some.
Yeah,
other,
he's developing a shooter, right?
Yeah, a free-to-play shooter. I think he said it was going to be you're in a flaming tower and you have to make your way up to the roof to escape. So it's going to be a battle royale.
Sounds
I guess.
Hot.
So
the bottom level is burning up towards the top.
What's that movie? The
Flaming Inferno? Yeah,
or something like that. Yeah, that's a good premise.
Yeah. But it was a big fucking butt.
Mm-hmm. I like big
bubble
butts.
butt booty.
Bubble
I like
butt.
big
Bubble
butts,
butt.
and I cannot lie.
There's gonna be there's already NFT bullshit that he's selling, like founder packs with NFTs.
Unsubscribe.
And then on top of that, which is even worse, is he teamed up with a mobile gaming company.
Oofta.
So loot boxes,
microtransactions.
I mean, if it's free, I kind of understand that you're gonna put microtransactions in it because you got to make money somehow.
Yeah,
but
old school.
There's a way of doing it right and there's a way of doing it wrong. So starting off right off the bat with NFTs is not a good way to fucking start a game company.
No, especially since NFTs are just now starting to
they're crashing. Yeah, the NFT markets are crashing. A lot of people are losing their shirts.
Some people, yeah. Hopefully there were some scalpers that bought them so that they're losing their homes.
Yeah, there's that free market, open market like that doesn't really work for NFTs, right? It has to be contained within an ecosystem.
Yeah,
like if it's a game, like not a game, but like a big hangout thing, like a VR chat or something like that, where people have virtual spaces and stuff. That I think
VR
it would
chat,
work,
man. The golden age of VR chat.
It would work well in something like that, but like open to everybody, to any platform. Kind of like cryptocurrency is dumb. For virtual items, it's stupid.
It is.
It's so dumb.
Dude, my microphone's tripping me out. It's like floating.
Yeah,
it's just floating.
That's awesome. It's just the floating.
Oh shit! It's still showing your shoulder too, though.
I know, right?
It's like Houdini. How is it doing that? What? That's some Photoshop magic.
Yeah. some brujeria.
It's brujeria. That's some microphone brujeria. No, but what I was gonna say, speaking of lawsuits, oh my god, my brain just what's his name? Oh my god.
You can see the hamster dying on the wheel.
The fat
Kanye West.
The formerly fat dude that just recently fixed his teeth. Boogie. Oh, okay. His lawsuit is finally up, finally settled and everything. And did you guys know what happened with him?
Yeah, some guy was harassing him.
A stalker was harassing him.
Came over to his house.
His house. But
and he took out a gun or something, right?
Boogie fired a gun. It was a warning shot. And he admitted after everything was done, he admitted that was a mistake and he shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
he should have just shot the dude. He would have been better off.
He would have been better off. He would have been able to just claim self-defense.
Don't kill him. Wing him on the fucking arm or the leg, dude. He would have been okay.
I mean, he wouldn't agree with that statement. Of course,
He's a very pacifist guy.
He's a pacifist, and I get it. But yeah, the things that guy said to get him riled up, like I would have shot the fucker too.
Yeah,
I mean,
he literally said
at least put one in his leg. He literally said I would have like goaded him until he got to the point where he would attack me, and then I would have shot him in the leg or something. I wouldn't even have shot. I would just beat the shit out of him. But like he said to Boogie, like, when I come over, it's going to be the worst day of your life, worse than when your parents molested you. Like those were like what he actually said. And that's known. That's like known knowledge, you know, of Boogie's life.
Yeah. The guy lost his YouTube channel and all
he got banned
because of all the shit he was doing with Boogie.
That guy was a piece of shit. Like that guy was a piece of shit. Boogie is way too fucking nice.
Yeah.
Boogie is an awesome dude, but he is way too fucking nice. I would not have let that guy off. Like, you come to my fucking house, you'll be lucky if you leave alive.
Right. Well, we met Boogie once.
Yeah.
Boogie was super awesome. Nice. He was a super nice guy. I love that dude. Like, I mean, he doesn't know who we are or anything, but like, we just met him in, in one of those like fan cons or whatever. He doesn't know who we are, but that's the last.
Well, he was really nice, Yeah,
that's the last picture of me and Mo existing in the same like space, because Mo was in that picture.
But yeah, had that been me, I would have at least shot the dude in the femur or something.
Yeah,
that way
he would shot the dude in the femur. I would have broken a couple of his limbs with my bare hands because it would have felt better.
It'd be the kind of feeling he'd remember, like on a rainy day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, whatever, buddy. Anyway,
yeah, that's
also news. That's also news. And
I know he was having
I'm glad
bad
I'm glad Boogie's okay
it.
now with that. Like it's settled, and it wasn't like a bad outcome for him. I think
because technically he was.
It still cost him a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Fines and shit,
like,
because it's still.
Yeah, because brandishing a firearm, discharging a firearm, all that stuff. It's finable offenses. So he's down a bit of money. I think he has to sell stuff, and so like I don't give that dude a sell.
Dude, all he got to do is sell some of those magic boxes he has behind him, dude. He'll make that money back pretty quickly.
Just sell a Black Lotus.
Yeah. So
what else we got?
Midnight Society.
No, I
think they're gonna fucking shit the bed.
Shit the bed.
Forgive Me, Father.
There
was a trailer that came out.
It has been several days since my last confession. Oh wait, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Eddie knows. He's been to confessionals.
He is the sinner.
I've only been to dashboard confessionals. You only confessed what, dude? Okay, I just want to say with you're on this show. That's enough right there. You should be in confession every month.
Every month.
I only confess at the altar of the Poon.
Well, you're gonna have to go to confess after this, and then we might
at the altar of the Poon.
We might have to alert the Jesuit and get an exorcist out here for you.
The Poon.
The Poon. Anyway, so what were we saying, Sal?
So, Forgive Me, Father. It's like a FPF shooter, Doom type of FPF.
FPF.
It's very FPF.
That's the first person shooter that does like. I think when we were talking about it, Eddie was reminded of Warlock, which of course reminds us of
Project Warlock.
Warlock, which reminds us of like Heretic,
Hexen.
And Hexen. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this does very much have like a more like a Lovecraftian twist, but similar to those games. And the artwork was interesting because it had like 3D environments and stuff, but all the enemies were like comic book looking sprites that had really beautiful
very
artwork. Very colorful, very similar to the artwork in say like Darkest Dungeon, which is also very Lovecraftian. And I'm a fucking Laymark sucker for anything Lovecraftian. I love tentacles and shit. I don't know why.
In the butt, especially.
In the butt.
What?
In the ears.
In the ears.
But yeah, they showed the trailer for that, and fuck, I'm in, dude. Like all these
Yeah, it
little
looks like a lot of fun.
indie developers have been coming out with some like really cool fucking games, dude. Like there was Bloody West.
I don't know that one. But
So it's similar type of it's like really low graphics, but very interesting.
3 monkeys.
Sitting in a tree, KISSING.
It's a monkey shoulder bottle.
Monkey shoulder bottle.
Yeah. Monkey shoulder bottle.
So you throw it on the monkey shoulder?
No, monkey shoulder is a type of whiskey, but I just have some random scotches in there.
I thought you make
it almost
carry your bottles.
It almost looks like Borderlands.
Yeah, they are
A little bit
because it's
cell shaded.
It's just cell shaded.
Yeah,
cell shaded comic book
yep.
style. Yeah, the cell shading. Which God, when was the first time cell shading came around? It was like Nintendo, wasn't it?
No, it was PlayStation 1, the PS1.
No, it might have been.
Well, what made it
Jet Set
popular?
Radio? Jet Set Radio on the
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
We'll have our producers check that information.
Yep.
You don't fucking fact check here. What are we?
They work remote.
They work remote. And yeah.
But I want to play it.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick. It looks groovy.
What else we got? Well, so they dropped some more Dead Space trailers. This one was audio on all Isaac breathes and stuff, which was, I guess it was interesting, right?
Is it like John Goodman?
There's never enough food for anybody. You'll eat when I'm done. Nah,
So do you guys are excited for the new Dead Space?
No.
No, not really.
No.
I stopped at
it's been soured. It's been soured for you after Dead Space 2.
Just because I don't think they'll do a good remake because it is EA after all, and EA fucking sucks.
Oh no. Isn't there a Madden 2050 or something now coming out? Can they still do that?
There's a Madden every fucking year, dude.
They're just gonna resurrect him every year.
They need to remove the Madden. Well, I guess the Madden name is what
it's
makes
his legacy. It's a legacy.
Yeah, but they need to remove Madden off.
There was in one of the news things we watched. I think it was Shill Up. We were watching that, and there was like footage of the new Madden in it, and it is kind of creepy how realistic it looks now. Like it's just like for a second there, I was like, oh no, it's a video game, because that like hyper realism has become a thing, especially in mainstream games.
Mm-hmm.
But Dead Space remake, I feel like that I'm not super excited because I never played the original, but I feel like I need to go back and play the first one at least.
Yeah, well, you can get the bundle for like $20 on Steam. Yeah, it has 1, 2, and 3 plus the DLC.
Oh, so you don't have to pay $10 to get the real ending?
To get the real ending, yeah. But you will have to pay like microtransactions for the third one to get mats and stuff.
Oh,
for upgrades.
Fuck that. No, thank
stupid,
you.
Dude.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's why that one bombed, dude. It flopped so fucking hard.
I'm no stranger to paying real money for things in video games, but there's places where I draw the line, right? Like if it's required to progress, no, that's dumb. If it's this is one of the things that my buddy Frozen on my other show, the Federation Frontline Report, he's always saying the golden bullet. Like if you can buy a golden bullet in any game, if you can buy something that will be an I win button or something close to it, and it's only available via money, then it's stupid. Like that's where definitely where I draw the line. But like I spend money in Eve and I spend money in hunt for, but it's for skins, like
hookers and blow.
And in Eve, yes, sure, it's Plex, so
It's
I
all
can get
cosmetic.
money to buy ships and stuff, but it's not by any means an I win button, because Eve is one of those games where if you don't have the skill to actually play, you're just gonna be losing the money that you spent in space. But what else we got in the news?
We also have Strangers in Paradise Final Fantasy Origins finally dropped.
The fuck is that?
We saw the trailer of it a while ago where it was the chaos this, the chaos that, and it was kind of romancy. The chaos. I'm here to defeat the chaos. Hey,
the
bro,
chaos,
what are you doing?
The chaos,
what are you
Sammy.
doing in the toilet? Defeating chaos.
Son of a bitch. He's very Dean, very Deany.
He's very one-minded, dude. It's like,
so what's this Final Fantasy Origins? When did that come out?
It dropped, I think, last week. I think.
Hey Eddie, I want you to look into the camera longingly and whisper into the mic. Are you ready?
Chaos.
Are you ready?
With his floating mic, he should be doing like magic tricks. He's Eddie Angel. It's can you go like this and see if you can see if it works? Oh no, it comes back. Maybe put your hand in front. Oh, there, like that. There you go. Very visual experience for those that are listening. Audio only. Go to our YouTube channel, Strength in Gaming, because Eddie has a floating mic ball.
Mic ball.
He casts the mic ball spell.
Anyways, the game it gets okay reviews. They're saying it's meh.
Yes, meh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Square Enix has been coming out with a few games that are meh,
Squeenix.
right? Lately. Because they also came out with like a chocobo racing game, I think.
Oh, that one has a fuck ton of microtransactions in it.
It's a full game, right? It's like $50.
Yeah, and then they released another game earlier this month, I think. That flopped bad, dude. It was just shit, straight up shit.
A limp penneth.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
Fart in church.
Like a wet fart in church.
Yeah, they'll have good hits and then they'll have shit. Like, it's very weird, huh? With the way it fluctuates. Like some of them will be real good and some of them would just be fucking
was
horrible.
Final Fantasy 15 good?
I think so, yeah.
I think it got okay reviews.
Yeah. I have it.
What?
It's for PS4. I don't know if you're
I have
willing to dig that up.
The Windows version with all the DLC. I got bored of it, dude. It was so much shit to grind on that.
Really? There's also a mobile game, isn't there? It's like the exact same game with like chibi characters.
Probably. I don't know.
Ask Cat. So. Cat would know. Someone consult with Cat right now.
I hear 14 is really good though. My brother's been playing it for like
the online one.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with the online
one. My buddy
one.
Frozen plays that too.
You have to burn 60 hours of the game to get to the good stuff.
Yeah, and that's probably why I stopped playing it, because I didn't get that far. I played maybe 8 hours because like I marathoned it one day, and that was it.
Yeah, I got to where I would have to pay for it, and then I just stopped playing this.
What do you mean have to pay for it?
It would let you play up to
it was a demo, like a demo. Because it's a monthly fee, right? Because it's an MMO.
Yeah, it's a monthly fee. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the one that got remade from the ground up.
Yeah, the first iteration was horrible fucking grind fest, and they just completely shut it down and restarted it. From then on, it's always done good. Is that the one that Sam played? Don't think so.
No, I played it. I played it when it re-released.
You played the new one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I played it after I saw it at fucking. Here, I'll show you.
He's gonna bring out his magazine.
Oh, he's gonna whip it out, folks. Careful. I can't see shit. Oh, the shadow bringer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, at E3, they had a big fucking. The last E3 that I was ever at, which was I don't know. It was
2018.
Yeah, 2018. won't come. Oh, here.
There it is.
Yeah, I remember when it wasn't heavily commercialized and only like industry people could go.
The Valkyrie
instead of
Chronicles are on
public.
the thing.
Oh, I need to play that.
But I was working for Extra Life that year, so I have all the fucking Extra Life pins on there.
Mhm.
And E3. Speaking of E3, not happening this year.
I think it's done for good. They're not
You
gonna.
think so?
Yeah,
You
they're
think
not
they
gonna
just
come
murdered it?
They'll
It's
probably
been
resurrect it again, like a couple years.
back. No, it's much cheaper for
Resurrected.
companies to put their own shit out than to pay them to have a booth there and then do their own shit on
Yeah.
the side, right?
True, maybe.
And according to Sal, at least by the time that I was at, I think I went to what, 2 or 3 E3s. I'm not sure.
Maybe 2.
Yeah. By the time I went to them, it was already past its heyday, according to Sal. Apparently,
Right? Yeah, the big players were doing their own
Yeah.
direct presentation.
I will say though, the last time I was there, that was when Borderlands 3 was releasing, and their booth was fucking bonkers. They had the largest TVs, like the largest screen I'd ever seen.
Really?
I don't even like. So, you know, how big is the theater screen? Multiply that by like 3 or 4, like a standard theater screen.
Was there
Almost IMAX size, I guess, maybe.
Was Randy Pitchford just walking around being an asshole the whole
And
time?
dropping porn in USB drives.
Yep.
And I was like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Collecting USB drives from Randy
Apparently,
Pitchford's ass.
according to him, everything was legal on the up and up on that district, though. They were of age.
I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get sued by nobody, because no one will sue. No one's listening to
that
this.
guy's a douche.
Douche. But
Yeah, Final Fantasy Origins.
It's very bromancy. It's based off of the, which one was it? Where you have to find all the other jewel holders.
family jewel holders.
Mhm.
Final Fantasy 15 was like a lot of male characters too. So like that's like when they switched to like bromanciness. And Final Fantasy 13, you know, lesbian sex saved the universe. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Really? I need to check.
Did you not play Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah, Fang
touch
and
it.
Fang and Vanille, they like
Hello.
spoilers. They did a thing and they saved the universe.
they merged.
They merged, yes. Scissored. And he's
Saved
like
the world.
looking it up. You're just gonna find fucking
Vigorous
Rule
typing, dude.
34 shit. Vigorously. He typed vigorously.
That's very rigorous.
Rigorous.
So I'm not interested in this one.
No.
Like I'm usually a shill for any Final Fantasy shit. Not this one.
Yeah, I feel like 13 was like the last non-MMO Final Fantasy that I played, and I miss Final Fantasy. I did play the demo for 7 remake, but I didn't actually play 7 remake.
I'm not a fan of the
I'm
new
still-
mechanic.
I'm still waiting
7 is a
for-
good game. It is a very good game.
7
I'm still
remake?
waiting for a fucking
remake,
sale
yeah.
on
Yeah.
7 on
Yeah.
the PC, dude.
I'll probably play it eventually.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'm sure Kat does too, because she played it.
Mm.
She was freaking
Yeah,
out when it happened.
Cap played the shit out of that game.
Like I prefer the old like JRPG mechanics, you know, but
Turn-based type of fighting.
always. But I mean,
Well,
7
even
was really, really
7,
good.
even 7 had like
Okay,
time.
Grandpa, you need to chill out, Grandpa.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of fighting the chaos in that one,
The chaos.
The
with
chaos.
bromance. Apparently,
Dude, that reminds me of the original what's it called? Dragon Age Origins. The Taint. The Taint. Like, it was an amazing game, but the Taint was the most ridiculous.
you don't like getting the taint on you.
It was so ridiculous. But what else? Do we have anything else in the news that we want to talk about? Sam?
We got what do we got? The Quarry. Holy shit.
The Quarry.
Thank you, Subley, for the Quarry trailer. That looks absolutely amazing. It's like Scary Movie 10 or whatever. Like it's have you
Fuck David Arquette with like some bad Botox on it.
Yeah, it's like CG Botox. David.
Like his lips move, but his eyes like they shift around a little bit, but his
dude,
eyebrows don't move at all. The bridge.
Have you seen? So that reminds me. Have you seen the teeth in Horizon Forbidden West? The teeth are creepy as shit. Like everything else looks pretty good, but
I think they were creepy in the first game too.
Yeah, the teeth are still creepy. They're like they have like a different plane of existence and different shadows and stuff. But,
that's hilarious.
But yeah, the Quarry looks.
They probably use the Mass Effect Andromeda AI.
They just give everybody Botox on that shit. So
yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like Until Dawn. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know if you guys ever played that game. No,
I feel like we talked about it.
It was like a horror movie kind of game with a lot of quick time events. Kind of like
I don't remember it.
Telltale Games.
No, it's kind of what's that other game? Detroit
Become
Human or Heavy Rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't from the trailer of the Quarry, I have no idea what the gameplay is. But it looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. It has like almost like an all-star cast of voice actors.
Right? Like the end sequence with all the characters and shit in it. I was like, wow, I can't believe he's in it.
I mean, just the shocking, like the shock factor or the wow factor, whatever the verse. But again, is you see David Arquette.
But that game's gonna suck hard, dude. It when they immediately started up, the first thing I thought of is the opening scene on Friday the 13th, the game.
Oh yeah,
with the bad animations, when they get scared, it's like, oh.
God, what was that series of articles we had on our that Bubba wrote? The stupidest games that you should play. That's what I think this is gonna be. Thanks for listening, you motherfucking nerds, and have a good night, everybody.
Nerds.
Yay.
Thank you so much to all the nerds that listened. You can find us at strengthengaming.com or email us at info@strcast.com.
I don't remember the name of the
this
game.
Logo right there.
Yeah, there it is. That's the one. The original.
I'm bringing it back.
Bringing sexy
I
back.
remember having the meteor and the Mateo in the background and turning it into the heads of like Bubba and other people. And he was like, Eddie hated it. He was like, stop, please stop putting the heads. I gotta find some of that shit to show on this.
That's funny.
That's what we should do.